Wise Stresky here on the streets of the South Side with Councilman Ray Saldana, and today we're talking about, well, dogs really. San Antonians love their dogs. There's an upcoming event that's going to offer some free services to maybe help with the concern that's been happening here in the South Side, but it's getting better, right?
Oh yeah, so I've been in office for 8 years, and if we were shooting this a few years ago, we wouldn't have any trouble finding dogs on the streets of the South Side of San Antonio. You would actually find packs and gangs of stray animals, but we knew that if we wanted to solve this problem, what we had to do is not consider it just a dog problem, but a people problem, and work with people.
You get a little pushback sometimes. You're going door to door, and maybe some residents watching even this piece will say, well, I don't want to do that to my dog, but why is it important that they do this?
Yeah, it's a total paradigm shift. It's a way of thinking about your animals not as just your property, but really members of the family. And for members of the family, you want what's best for them. And so sometimes I'll approach a family and ask them, would you consider spaying and neutering? And they say, you know what, I'm not doing that to my dog, or no, I want to have puppies with them and share them with the family. We need to look at animals not as groups that we can breed and then try to sell, because what happens is that they'll have puppies and they may be able to sell one or give one to a family member, but then they have 5 others that end up roaming the streets. So that's how we get into the problem that we had 8 years ago, and we're slowly ticking away at it. We attribute that to the partnerships that we've got with Humane Society, Animal Defense League, and making sure that not only are we picking up animals and taking them to the shelter, but ensuring that those animals actually find their forever homes and get adopted, or if they're not adopted, to find a foster to take care of them for some time.
Tell me about the foster.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So here's what happens. Sometimes our shelters are at capacity. Think of them as hotel rooms. We run out of hotel space for some of the animals that we pick up on the streets. And so the way to expand the hotel space is actually working with fosters, good-hearted San Antonio residents who care about animals, who open up their home. And by just giving a dog an extra week or 2 weeks to get them off the euthanasia list, we can market that dog. And if it's not adopted in its forever home in San Antonio, what we do is we do these transport opportunities where they'll go to Washington or to the East Coast, where they don't have as big of an issue, and they have a bigger market for dogs who need to get adopted. And I've got a lot of first-hand knowledge with this. My home has gone through at least 30 fosters over the last several years, so it's a great opportunity for you to be part of the solution and help save a life, really.
I love that. So where can people go for more information that are watching this at home?
Yeah, I would direct folks to our Animal Care Services website, whether you want to adopt, become a foster, or find out about free spay and neuter opportunities.
Speaking of opportunities, there's an upcoming clinic Saturday, December 15th from 10 to 1 at Arnold Ramirez Park. Your dogs can get free rabies shots and free microchipping. There's also low-cost shots available. Tell me again where this clinic is going to be at.
Oh, the clinic will be right down here on the south side. It's at Gillette and Sarasomora Arnold Park, Arnold Ramirez Park.
All right, no excuses. Thank you so much, Councilman. And for more information, just go to salive.com, where we provided all this information. Thank you so much.